Fish is the game of all time, and it's currently one of the biggest Roblox games ever on the platform. At the time that I'm making this video, they have a little over 600,000 concurrent players, which is absolutely insane numbers, really only beaten by the absolute top of the top Roblox games like Blox Fruits and Brookhaven. But the fact that they're able to compete with staples that have been around for so long as a relatively new game is really surprising. And that begs the question, why? Why is this game, a simulator with the most bare bones and seemingly simplistic gameplay that I've ever seen, reach such unadulterated levels of popularity and success? At its core, this is what the game boils down to. You cast out your rod, you get a fish. And you do that again and again and again and again and again and again. In 7 seconds, I have just described the entire gameplay loop of Fish. It quite literally boils down to fishing for fish, to sell fish, to get a better rod, to get more fish. It is a never-ending cycle that is extremely mind-numbing to most people. And that's exactly why I'm making this video. Fish is a game that I would normally despise. I wouldn't be able to sit down for more than an hour to play this game, and that statement still rings true to this very moment. I would describe playing Fish like sniffing Sharpies in class. You know it's bad for you, you know it's a waste of your time, you know you're not going to get anything out of it. But the more you think about it, the more you just gotta shove that Sharpie up your nose. The more that you just have to load up this game and do the insanely mind-numbingly boring, seemingly useless task that is playing a fishing simulator on Roblox. And that's exactly why I love this game. Sure, if you're looking at the background footage, I am an absolute shitter at this game. I'm level 28 using the carbon rod. I'm no, fish tuber with the no life rod, the trident rod. I'm not making guides on the best fishing spots and the top 10 best methods to get money. No. I'm nowhere near that level. Frankly, I never will be. But the reason that I love this game as much as I do is because it's, to a degree, therapeutic. In a world of constant Roblox slop, with the next RNG game, the next tower defense game, the next battlegrounds game, it seems like Roblox is in a bit of a rut right now. We're just seeing the same 3 to 4 popular genre of Roblox game rehashed into something slightly different, jam-packed with battle passes, and hyped up to die 2 weeks after release. Cough cough, that one Battlegrounds game that Uzuki made, forgot what it was called, I'll put it on the screen, but you get what I'm trying to say. It feels like the most lucrative formula for a Roblox developer to follow is to play it safe. And although that might make it enjoyable for their wallets, and some of the players that eat up those games every single time, I myself have grown tired of the same thing day after day, week after week. A new game comes out, but it's nothing insanely original. And I'm not saying Fish is original by any stretch of the imagination. A fishing minigame has been out for God knows how long. The only thing that they did different was make it popular on Roblox. But in a world of all of these modern games that I'm feeling a lot of fatigue towards, Fish is a nice refresher. Fish is such a boring non-game game that I absolutely love it. My little monkey brain, the neurons activate when I see that exclamation point pop up above my head, and if it's a different color and I know I got something rare, it multiplies the dopamine effect times 10. In a way, Fish improved on the pre-existing formulas of games like Pets Go and Souls RNG, because although Pets Go, Souls RNG, and Fish are all mindless RNG simulator games, at least you can play Fish. You can't really play Souls RNG, you can't really play Pets Go, because the end game, the meta, is always going to be to just leave your computer on overnight. But in Fish, you actually, believe it or not, have to work towards something. You yourself have to go out there and catch the fish and sell them to get your new rod. And that type of progression makes it feel more rewarding towards the player. That's why I make the inference that this game is as popular as it is, and it's beating out both Souls RNG and Pets Go in player count. Because people are tired of just having to not play the game to play the game. To bring this video to a close, I think that Fisch is, at its purest form, boring. Boring slop made to captivate as many players as possible for the biggest profits. But, you know, my mind thinks that, but deep down, my heart enjoys this game. I have fun playing this game, albeit I don't have fun playing it for long. I'll play it for maybe 30, 45 minutes at a time before I feel like I'm in medieval torture, but I've come back to play it again and again and again in those little 30 to 45 minute increments because the game keeps me hooked. And like I said, not only do I think it's a relaxing therapeutic game, the gameplay loop is just satisfying. And while it's still fresh and new, I'm going to keep playing this game in small increments of 30 to 45 minutes. To the people that sit here and play this game for multiple hours a day, my thoughts and prayers go out to you, but I do like this game, believe it or not. Sure, it's far from perfect. Sure, it barely even constitutes as a game by a lot of people's standards, but Fisch is the game of all time. And with that being said, thank you for watching. Like, sub, all that wonderful, wonderful stuff. Let me know in the comments what you think of Fisch, and we'll catch you in the next one.